Thanks for joining us on the Met Report. I'm Miranda Mchodgkins.
I'm Erik Kemp. With DACA about to expire and Washington debating on the future of Dreamers, one MSU Denver student wants her final photography project to have deeper meaning. Olivia Garcia is calling DACA students and recipients for a photo shoot to capture the faces of dreamers in our region. Garcia says she wants to open people's minds and hearts through the images, capturing the hopes of dreamers.
I think the more participants I get for my project, the more impact it's going to have because we are strong in numbers. I want to capture that they are human, that we are Americans because we were raised here. I don't know, that we're here to stay.
Women may still be battling the fight for equal pay in certain fields, but are they as equally represented in the workforce? Christina Kleeman has more on the story.
From my experience, I've thought of myself as an advocate for women in the STEM fields.
I sat down with a few professors to see why they think women are being underrepresented in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics.
In the history of civilization, we've lived in a patriarchal society. So men were the ones who said this is what women should and should not wear, and this is the jobs that women should and should not have. We're starting to let the men know that we can do things that they thought we couldn't do, and we are intelligent beings and we have value. Just because something is challenging doesn't mean we can't do it or we're not allowed to do it.
Speaking as a STEM person, the data is pretty clear that there's certainly underrepresentation of women in all of those fields compared with men. And really goes back to childhood and what kind of knowledge and what is valued is very gendered between males and females.
And what their future hopes are for women in STEM.
As a man in a male-dominated field, I think it's important for me and my other colleagues to really have a dialogue, communicate, and figure out what the obstacles are and be very proactive and work on what we can do to remove those obstacles.
I'd say let people explore what they want to and what they're passionate about and what they feel they have an aptitude towards or what they're interested in.
I would hope that women are viewed as valuable contributors to the STEM fields.
For the Met Report, Christina Kleeman.
Even with finals and a busy holiday schedule looming, students on campus decorated cookies to raise awareness for kids. For AIDS. Emet is a social group that provides a variety of fun and engaging social activities for all students, not just Metropolitan State University of Denver on the Auraria campus. Both the Health Center on campus and Element were sponsoring cookie decorating, even this past Wednesday, to raise awareness about World AIDS Day. AIDS affects the lives of over at least 30 million people around the world, which includes children under the age of 15. We're almost at the end of our semester here at MSU Denver, but there's still plenty of work to be done before we begin our holiday break. With finals just a week away, be sure to study and make sure to know when and where they are. Also, if your professor is the merciful type, be sure to turn in any late work that is allowed. Be sure to turn in those class evaluations as well and share your thoughts about your time and coursework. It's also never too early to submit your FAFSA to financially supplement your tuition, so be sure to fill it out as soon as possible. And lastly, December 22nd, final grades are posted on the Student Hub website.
Hi, we have some beautiful weather today and tomorrow and for the weekend. It's very, very nice. However, we're going to be having a wee bit of a change coming our way. Let's take a look right now. Today, 62 degrees. We're looking for just light winds, though lots of wind up at altitudes, certainly. And we'll talk a little bit about that in a bit. Partly cloudy skies today, and for tonight, it's going to be not too bad. We're looking for 11 o'clock at 63 degrees, 55 around the 3 o'clock hour, and 7 o'clock when you're out doing maybe art night out or whatever, 42 degrees. So it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Clear tonight, 35 degrees, and we'll talk about what's going on coming up. Next chance for snow. Next time we talk here on the Met Report.
Matt Lauer has been fired from NBC Today's Show for being accused of sexual harassment. This allegation happened in the 2014 Sochi Olympics and continued soon after the games ended. The Today Show announced Mr. Lauer's dismissal Wednesday morning, 34 hours after these accusations were made. The New York Times states that 2 more victims have come forward with their own sexual harassment allegations. According to Variety magazine, Matt Lauer has once given a college student a sex toy and a letter describing how he wanted to use it on her. The results are in, and it looks like this year online shopping won by quite a bit. Black Friday is the most popular day for consumer shopping and sales. Americans have broken the internet, spending a record $5 billion in 24 hours. This is almost a 17% increase in online dollars spent from last year's Black Friday. Amazon sold more than 200,000 toys the first 5 hours. For both Thanksgiving and Black Friday, in-store traffic was down almost 2% compared to last year.
The holidays are coming up, and there's no better way to get into the giving spirit than donating to local toy drives.
This empty building may not seem like much now, but for 4 days during December, it will be transformed into a shopping center that allows parents to choose toys for their kids, free of charge. How is this possible? Through the nonprofit organization Denver Santa Claus Shop. Run by volunteers and made possible by donations, the Denver Santa Claus Shop plans to provide help for 13,000 children this year, the 87th year they've been operating. The Denver Advocacy Center is also looking for support during the holidays. They are participating in Colorado Gives Day.
Colorado Gives Day is a statewide giving movement in Colorado, and we have a campaign currently going on with a goal to raise $15,000.
Serving children of all ages, the Denver Advocacy Center also runs a toy drive.
A big one right now is teen gifts. We get a lot of gifts for the younger kids, but we do have a wide variety of older clients, so getting gift cards or headphones or makeup or even money just to buy gift cards for those clients is really important.
The Girls and Boys Club of Metro Denver, serving children 6 through 18, is also looking for toy donations.
Together for Colorado Toy Drive is one of our favorite times of year. Boys and Girls Clubs partners with CBS4 and King Soopers to collect toys from community members, and you can drop these toys off at any participating King Soopers alongside the Front Range, at the CBS4 news station, or directly at Boys and Girls Clubs of Metro Denver.
Good news for all you foodies out there. The popular restaurant chain InNOut Burger has announced they will be expanding to Colorado. InNOut Vice President Carl Arena says the restaurant has a large number of loyal customers in Colorado that have been encouraging them to open a location for some time. The Colorado will be one of only 7 states to have the exclusive InNOut restaurant that's known for their animal-style burgers, fries, and milkshakes. There's currently no timeline for construction, and the opening could take up to a year. The first Colorado InNOut will open in Colorado Springs and a Denver location shortly thereafter.
Welcome back to weather. We're looking at some beautiful, beautiful temperatures. As we said earlier, a nice high pressure system causing all of this nice sunshine, a little bit of clouds, but not really too much to speak of at all. But it's going to change. We'll talk about that in just a bit. That low is kind of sinking down a little bit. We're going to have beautiful weather this weekend. Might want to bring a jacket at night because beautiful 61 degrees, but at night we're going to be going down to about 40. And Saturday night, make sure that you do bring that jacket. Early Saturday morning, 38 degrees. If you're out and about, pretty chilly, but look at that warm up to 61 degrees. Absolutely beautiful. We're also talking beautiful weather for Saturday night, 45 degrees for anything you want to do. So much is going on around town. The Parade of Lights happening in downtown Denver, in Louisville, all over, so just check it out. And then we have a little bit of a change coming your way. This low is going to be coming through on Sunday, and having a little bit of a change for Monday, your Monday commute. The secondary low here is going to be bringing a wee bit of precip to your Monday morning. So if you're going to be driving to work, waiting for the bus, make sure you certainly plan on that. However, we're looking at 63 degrees right now and beautiful, beautiful weather. 61, 65, 40s. Going for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So a little bit of a cool down for that. You know, we were talking earlier about the high winds aloft that we're experiencing. This is due to these clouds form with high winds. These are lenticular clouds. They're also called mountain wave clouds, and they're pretty magnificent. So if you see those in the sky, now you know what is causing them. And I'd love if you could send your pictures into the Met Report to any of our social media platforms, because we want to show what you're looking at weather-wise. And it is so easy. Thank you. Back to you guys. Enjoy your day.
Emet, first up, I've got a viral video for you, and it's doing numbers. The trailer for Marvel Studios' Avengers.
Let me get this man a shield.
The trailer for Marvel Studios' Avengers Infinity Wars has been released on November 29th, and the video has set records for the most views in 24 hours, racking up more than 200 million views. The video is popular because it connects many Marvel movies in the universe. It shows more than 20 superheroes, including the Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Black Panther, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Fans are raving about the colorful images and excellent action scenes. Take a look if you haven't yet. Now, I'm really excited about that right there. But heroes are back, and I'll be with them on May 4th. But that's a long way away. And don't worry, I've got some must-sees that you can see this weekend. The Imperial Guard searches for truth behind a conspiracy that frames him and his partners. The proof of his innocence lies in a wanted woman named Be Zia. This action film stars Chen Chang, Mi Yang, and Yi Zhang. What a movie. If that's not your cup of tea, then check out this film, Gangsterland. Al Pacino recruits machine gun Jack McGurn to help protect his criminal empire in 1920 Chicago. McGurn soon rises through the ranks of the Italian mob, igniting the most brutal gang war the country has ever seen. This movie stars Peter Fencelli, Jamie Lynn Sigler, Sean Ferris, and Jason Patric. Whoa, now if you didn't know, it's Grammy season, and the awards show is January 28th, and we've got some nominees for you. Hope you're excited about it, because I sure am. So, we've got Lorde, who's nominated for a Grammy. We've got Bruno Mars, who's nominated for a Grammy. Jay-Z, Childish Gambino, SZA, and many others, Lil Uzi Vert. It's sure to be a great season. I hope that your favorite artist is nominated, and if not, it's okay, because there's always next year. We checked in with some students on the MSU campus to see if their favorite artists are taking home some gold this year. Check it out.
How you guys doing? My name is Warner Jackson here with Emet, and we're here on campus at MSU Denver interviewing students about who they think are going to take home some Grammys this year. Watch.
Kendrick Lamar.
Thank you. I would say Jay-Z. All right. Okay.
Definitely Childish Gambino.
All right.
You guys are just excited about award season as I am, and thanks for watching Emet. Make sure you guys stay tuned, because sports is next. Enjoy.
Hey guys, Celeste Zubia here to give you the latest on an exciting week for MSU Denver sports. Yesterday, our volleyball team won in the first round of the NCAA tournament against Texas A&M Commerce, and they will go on to play in the second round tonight at 5 p.m. at Regis University. Good luck, Roadrunners. And as for the basketball teams, I would say they're doing pretty good to end their last games before conference play. The Roadrunners hosted William Jewell College, and what better way to get things started than a 3 by Jolene Whitwer, and she continues the aggressiveness on the defensive end. Erica Correa with a quick 2, then Janae Squires-Horton goes right, then left for the jumper. Whitwer does it again defensively for Jalen Smith to take it all the way down and finish with a nice little layup. And after sitting out from a season-ending injury last season, Emily Hardigan is back, ladies and gentlemen. MSU Denver gets their 4th straight win, defeating William Jewell 59-35.
Got some rotations down, figured some things out. The girls getting comfortable playing with each other, but it's always great to win. Everything's better when you win.
Our women's team is playing phenomenal, but they weren't the only ones who snatched the dub this weekend. The men's team took on the University of North Georgia, and Cam Williams gets things started by taking it down to finish with a quick 2. Then the senior Peter Moeller with a 3, and on the other end, back-to-back 3-pointers courtesy of Carrot Watson. Shane Fox attacking to finish down low, then Enrique Cortez taking after his teammates' footsteps, as well as Cam the man, and he does it again after halftime. And Moeller plays hot potato for a 3 to win 82-72 for their first win of the season.
Different than we haven't done all year. We had very little prep time, and the guys executed to the best of their ability. It was a player's win.
Both our basketball teams start conference play away this weekend, and we wish them the best of luck. Well, guys, this will do it for our last show of the semester, but don't go anywhere because we are going to interview our graduating seniors, so stick with us after the break.
Welcome back. I'm Avery Anderson.
And I'm Yekta Skandari. Well, it's nearing the end of another great school year, and that means we have to say goodbye to a couple of students who are graduating at the end of the semester.
That's right, but first, let's take a look at some of those seniors and what they've done throughout the years.
Gustan los informes, tu noticiero TV
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down a road and back again. Your heart is true. A pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party,
cause freezing pipes and a massive and expensive cleaning process in the central building.
The biggest gift would be for me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. 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 A car you lack, I'd surely buy you
Thanks for watching Emet. I'm Vinny Thomas. Once again, it's that wonderful time of year, so let's check out some festive and fun Denver do's for the weekend.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again.
So we started from the bottom, now
Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would sing the biggest gift would be to me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being my friend.
Hallelujah.
Wow, Yekta, truly incredible to see all those old years. It's been so long, I feel like.
Right.
And now we want to go to our seniors. We have a couple questions for you guys. You guys have been here for so long. Why don't we start with Valentina Bonaparte. Valentina, how long have you been here now?
I've been here for 2 years now.
2 years.
Yes.
So you and I started about at the same time.
Yes.
So you've been here for 2 years. What's the plan after this? You're graduating this semester. Where are you going next?
Finding a job. Just that's the plan, finding a job, and I'm sure something will come together really soon.
Right. And what was your favorite memory from working at Met TV?
There's so many good memories. I think you guys. I'm gonna miss you guys for sure.
I'm gonna miss you too. And Erik, you were, dipping in a lot of areas in Met TV. You were in radio. You actually made your own show towards the end of the semester. So do you want to talk a bit about that?
Sure, yeah. I decided to kind of make a mockumentary sitcom. I'm a big fan of The Office, so I thought, the camera movements aren't too bad, and the production scale wasn't, didn't look like there's a lot of graphics involved, so I decided to make it and learned a lot from that experience and just couldn't be any more grateful for everybody that worked on it.
And Erik, you and I have known each other for a while. We've talked about what you're doing next a little bit. You've talked about graduate school a little bit, or maybe some teaching opportunities. Sure. I feel like the sky's the limit for you. But what are you kind of thinking is the next step for you? Where are you going next?
Well, you're right. The world is kind of my oyster right now. I don't really know what to do. But I'm adopted from South Korea, and I have an opportunity to go teach English over there. So the position opens in February. Hopefully I get it. And if not, I was also thinking about going to graduate school for an MFA in film. So
cool.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty fun and a worthwhile adventure. So
that'd be very cool and right up your alley. So
yeah.
Perfect for you. Moving on to Miranda Mchodgkins. Miranda, you've been here longer than I have.
Yes.
You're the first person I got to anchor with.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that was a fun
You and your red
experience.
tips, as we saw back in the back-end. You and I have
Oh.
spent so many nights together editing
Yes.
and working, I feel like, so I will sorely miss you.
Oh,
but,
I'll miss you too.
Well, thank you. We've talked a little bit about where you're going next, you and I, but why don't you tell everyone else, you have some job offers possibly, some things still in the air, so explain where you're at.
Yeah, so I've just been looking for a reporter job, MMJ job, so I'm just looking right now. My goal is that I'll be somewhere out of the state, so I'm leaving Colorado, which is kind of sad. I'm gonna miss it, but I need to go on an adventure somewhere else, so I'm looking, hopefully South Dakota, North Dakota.
And any fondest memories you have of working at Met TV?
I think just our long production nights. I mean, they were long, but just all the memories and just hanging out and our family dinners, I'm really gonna miss all of that.
And up next we have Vinny Thomas. Vinny, you were the first person that was my friend when I first started. And Vinny's not actually graduating this year just yet, but he is leaving us to Chicago on a new adventure. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I've applied for the Bob Curry Fellowship at Second City and also the NBC Universal Emerging Voices Scholarship, which are two programs designed for actors and comedians of color, script writing fellowships, and I'll just be able to learn a lot there and grow as an artist and a performer. So I'm really excited.
Very cool. And Vinny, just as everyone else up here, you did not stay in one thing. You've worked on the Met Report. You've worked on the Nightly Met a little bit with me. You've worked with MSU Denver Laughs. Yes, you're very open to different things. So what has been your favorite memory while you've been here?
I would say, like Miranda, it's the long production nights. I don't think I'll ever get the experience of chilling around till 4 a.m. in an office and then coming to school at 8 a.m. the next morning ever again. It's refreshing and fun and intense, and the people here are absolutely amazing.
Cool. Awesome. And moving on, Luisa Mayo. This is your last semester here. You're our only production staff member up here. So you work behind the scenes a lot, so that's why we just had the one slow image of you. But it was still a beautiful image, I would say. So what are your plans after this? What do you plan to go in production somewhere? What's going on?
So very
very first thing I do plan to do is hit Vegas. So definitely gonna do that. But as for production stuff, I hope to look for a job here in Denver. I'm thinking about branching out to Seattle, California, and even opportunities out in the other country. I've seen job openings for editor out in London, one for Singapore, so I'm even thinking about applying out there as well. But for now, I'd like to get something here in Denver and hopefully branch out from that.
Great. And what's your most favorite memory?
I think meeting all the people here, definitely getting all the experience and working behind the studio, crazy live stream stuff. But I think mostly is the people I met here, the friends I made. So definitely that.
Very cool. Well, thank you all for sharing your experiences, but there is one senior who could not make it today. Alina Perry has been with us for many years, and she just wanted to say goodbye in a little different way.
Yes, unfortunately she couldn't be here today, but here she is sharing a few kind words. Check it out.
Hi guys, it's Alina Perry, and I am a reporter at the Met Report. So I may have been missing from the semester just a little bit, and that's because I was always at my internship all throughout the week. And so I was an intern at the Seacrest studio in Children's Hospital in Aurora, and this experience was absolutely just incredible. I got the chance to not only create my own content and my own show, but then I also got to teach children how to also create their own shows and then host their own shows. So this internship really just kind of made my love for journalism grow so much more than I ever thought it could. And then I realized something, that this opportunity and this incredible experience wouldn't have been possible without the help of the Met Report. So the Met Report really just helped to teach me everything I know when it comes to reporting. So when I first joined, I got to try out so many different things. I got to anchor, I got to work behind the scenes and see how all the equipment works, and then maybe do a weather segment here and there. And that was really important to me because when I first joined, I wasn't really sure where I fit when it came to journalism. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be more behind the scenes or maybe in front of the camera. And the Met Report really helped to teach me what my passion was and really what my niche was. And that was really important to me, but what was even more important was all the people that I got to meet. The people at the Met Report and in the Met Media office are just so inspiring, and they just inspire you to want to work harder and really just create amazing things. And so I remember the very first time I got to anchor, it was for web content, and I was so nervous. I could barely get any words out. I couldn't even read the prompter, like, so bad. And even though I was messing up a little bit, everyone in the studio was just so supportive, and they were like, no, you've got this, keep going. And that's what's so great about the Met Report is the love and support you're shown while you're learning stuff and while you're growing as a reporter. So thank you to everyone at the Met Report for just always being so inspiring and so loving and caring. And any advice I have for anyone who wants to join the Met Report is to do it. Oh, just do it. I know that I joined when I was about to graduate within 2 years, and I wish that I would have joined the second I got accepted to Metro. I know that I have just learned so much at the Met Report and gained so many amazing experiences, so do it, absolutely. So again, thank you to everyone at the Met Report and in the Met Media office. You guys are amazing and so inspiring, and I'm going to miss you guys so much.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week and for the semester. Be sure to follow us throughout the break on social media so you can stay up to date, and check us out at mymetmedia.com.
We wish everyone a happy and safe holiday season, and congratulations to all those graduates.
And don't forget to come see the Nightly Met Christmas special December 19th at D.L. Parsons Theater. See you later.